Namaskaram. I am Dr. Neeta Joseph, and today I wanted to answer one of my friend's question. My friend had asked me what is the right age to provide our children a separate bedroom or make them sleep in a separate room. So I would start with my opinion. From what I have seen, any age would be appropriate for parents to shift their children to another room for sleeping. But the thing is that parents are not confident. Parents are not confident to shift their child. They don't think that my child would be able or my children would be able to sleep in a separate room. And gradually what happens is, now when the parents think that yes, now they are of age and they can sleep in another room, children are scared to sleep in another room because they've never been trained to do so. So there's no appropriate age. The time comes when parents are confident, and before children have their imaginary scary dreams and unnecessary ghost stories and all that, before that if you could shift them, it would be nice. Now next thing which I wanted to tell is, what are the benefits of having your children have another room? So firstly, they would be independent, brave and courageous. They would be able to do things by themselves, and they would have that confidence that yes, I can do things by myself, I'm grown up enough. And this is a big criteria for them, sleeping in another room. So once they are able to achieve that, it would be good for them. And parents are confident that yes, I needn't protect my children always. So overprotection is taken care of to some extent if children are shifted to another room. Thirdly and most importantly, I feel that parents should continue with their sexual life even if they have children. And most of the parents, though they want this, most of the couples, though they desire this, they are not able to do it because the children sleep with them. So what happens is, sometimes they wait for the child to sleep and then indulge in sexual activity, or they get intimate. And what happens is, sometimes child wakes up in the sleep and then they have to witness this. And it becomes difficult, it becomes awkward for the parents and the child. And these are visions that children carry on throughout their lives. So I think that it would be better that if you shift the child to another room, you would be able to bond with each other as a couple, and at the same time a lot of couple issues are solved by this problem, by this solution, through the solution of shifting the child to another room. So that would be the main reasons why I would say that a child or children should have their own sleeping space, and which is not shared with parents. Now, how to go about it? How to make your child, prepare yourself and your child to have separate sleeping spaces. So firstly, now sleeping spaces means a fixed time for sleep. So ensure that your child has 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and so fix the times in such a manner that your child goes to bed at this particular time. So that is very important, that you fix a time. Next is, discuss this with your children, that you are going to have a separate room and we'll be preparing a separate room, and convey this to them. Let them be mentally prepared that they are going to shift to another room. And while preparing the room, take their suggestions and interests into consideration. You could also gift them small things like a torch that they could use in the toilet, or a bed sheet that has their favorite cartoon character, or some of their favorite colors could be used in the room. So now they feel very intimate with the room. They feel happy to be in that room. That is important. And also giving them a personal soft toy. That is also up to parents. See to it that your child is not very anxious when the toy is missing or something like that. Don't make the child feel that yes, you have to take your toy to bed and you have to keep it there next to your bed, and if it is missing, it's a big thing. Let it just be there. Don't make the child get attached to the toy too much. That is one thing I would like to say about the sleeping soft toy that every child has. And be with them till they fall asleep, especially in the earlier days. So be with them, maybe tell them a story or pack them to sleep, do whatever, but make sure that you tell your child that after you sleep, mama would go to the next room or papa would be in the next room. We wouldn't be here throughout the night. Even if they beg you to be there, tell them you would be able to sleep very well. There's nothing wrong, and you needn't be so afraid because papa and mama are in the next room, or Achan and Amma are in the next room, so you needn't be afraid. So ensure that your child feels secure and protected. At the same time, give them ample space to sleep by themselves. And initially, if in cases of special children or children who are very anxious and scared to sleep alone, make sure that your bedroom is close enough to the child so that if the child gets up in the sleep and starts crying or something like that, you will be able to hear it. Or else get an alarm system fixed or a speaker which can carry the voice to your room, and so you know that your child is awake. So this is important. This is one other thing which is important. And gradually reduce the time that you spend with them while they are going to sleep. So just tell your child that I would just keep the things in the refrigerator and come back to you, or else I'll just clean the kitchen and then come back. And then probably when you come back, your child is already asleep or your children are already asleep. So in the morning you tell them, after mama finished the work and everything, and when mama came, you were already asleep. आप लोग सो गए थे. So you could tell, oh, so you have become so brave now. Everything is happening so fast. So that is another encouragement for them. So I hope these things are beneficial for you as a family and as a couple. And I hope you have got some insight as to how to go about helping your child sleep in another room. And thank you for watching, and thank you all for your support. Thank you.